Anybody that's been collecting toys and other collectibles for any certain amount of time knows the term, you snooze you lose, is probably now truer than it ever has been before. Whether it's because you were stuck at work while the scalpers and secondary market flippers went to your favorite store first thing in the morning, or it's because you didn't have the money when the figure was coming out. Unfortunately, most toy manufacturers don't do anything to mitigate these type of things, and most of us collectors are stuck paying the secondary market prices that are typically 3 and 4 times more than MSRP stuck on eBay. Well, luckily, Hasbro is doing something to mitigate this, and they have reintroduced some of their most iconic Black Series figures. So today we're going to be taking a quick examination and closer look at some of these iconic Black Series re-releases from Hasbro. So first things first, let's go ahead and examine these in the packaging. It is a much different packaging than what we're used to with the typical Black Series packaging. You can't just open the top and slide these out. So if you do want to take these out of the package, which I highly recommend you do because toys are meant to be played with, you're going to have to cut it open and rip up the packaging. You're not going to be able to just slide out the top and pull this out like your typical Black Series packaging. But packaging overall is nice. They have this nice little die cut window here on the side. Boba Fett here hasn't been seen on the Black Series line since 2013, so great to have him. We've got Anakin Skywalker, hasn't been out since 2014. This one was going as high as $90 a month ago, so I'm very happy to see them re-release this one. This is the Revenge of the Sith Anakin. We have Darth Maul, another figure that we haven't seen since 2013. And Yoda, of course, figure we haven't seen since 2014. And then last but not least, we have Luke Skywalker and his X-Wing pilot gear outfit. We haven't seen this since 2013. There's also a couple other figures out there, like some more bounty hunters like Bosk and there's also like a scout trooper, a speeder bike trooper. I am a collector, but I'm not a guy that has to have every single figure in the wave. So I picked out the favorites, the ones I needed for my collection, the ones I needed the most for just personal preferences. So let's go ahead and let these bad boys breathe. So first things first, we have Darth Maul here. Darth Maul comes with this rubber cloak. It is not a fabric cloak, but it does come off, so that's pretty handy. You can just slide his arms. Let's see if I can do this without breaking his arms. One arm out. And the reason why you'd want to take this cloak off is because it is actually attached to his head. So if you want to see Darth Maul's horns, you have to take this cloak off. So pop the head off. And then we have the secondary head that comes with it. Nice detailed paint job. You can actually see the yellow in the eyes. And the horns are actually pointed. The original Black Series Darth Maul head had some very dull, rounded off horns, so this is actually pretty nice that they've done a good job with the horn detail and made sure they're nice and pointy. Go ahead and put his head on there. And then of course it also comes with 2 lightsabers. So you've got a left and a right. You can join them in the middle and make his dual-bladed lightsaber. There we go. Got his lightsaber in his hand. It is pretty ginormous. It is roughly, a little bit taller than him. But they did an excellent job with this figure. It's got some rubber garb as well as some actual soft goods mixed in between. So we got actual fabric and then of course his rubber tunic, but overall, great figure. Very happy with it. Episode 3, Anakin. I think they did an excellent job with the face sculpt in particular. Very good likeness to Hayden Christensen. Got the scar. Even got his blue eyes, so they did a good job. The original Black Series release of Anakin was not the greatest because the face sculpt on that one, well, it didn't bear a very good resemblance to Anakin, unfortunately. But comes with a lightsaber, blue lightsaber. Of course, the blade detaches, as does most Black Series lightsabers. And of course, this is episode 3, so he's got his robotic hand. So overall, very excited on this one. Very good looking Anakin Skywalker figure, and it, as far as accessories, actually comes with a second head, which you couldn't see in the package because it was hidden behind the labeling, but this is the, you know, dark side Sith Anakin. And next up we have everybody's favorite bounty hunter, Boba Fett. Boba Fett comes with his rifle as well as a sidearm handgun. Sidearm handgun fits nicely into his belt there with his holster. He also comes with his jet rocket pack, and he has this nice fabric cloth cape, where a lot of the Black Series releases of Boba Fett in the past have not had any cape. This one does. Excellent paint detail, nice little Mandalorian logo, nice battle damage, excellent paint sculpt on this. The only drawback on this one is his antenna doesn't go up, down, or left or right or anything like that. It's stationary, but it's pliable. You're not going to break it off. It's bendable, so don't worry about touching the antenna and breaking it off or anything like that. Excellent job on Boba Fett. Very happy to have him. Didn't want to pay a whole bunch of money. His accessories, they did a really good job here. He's got this, his decor on his belt. He's got multiple belts that are all kind of fused into one. And then next we have Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing outfit. Accessories, he comes with a sidearm handgun as well as his X-Wing helmet. Nice Rebel insignia. And then of course he also comes with his lightsaber, and again the lightsaber, the blade. And one cool thing about this is it's kind of difficult to do, but you can actually put on Luke's X-Wing helmet here. So let's see if I can shove it on there. There we go. Mission accomplished. Like I said, the helmet is a little tough to get on his head, but it is pliable enough where you can pull it over his nose and his chin and get that situated nice and tight. So, excellent. Lots of good details on the vest, the respirator. He's got the harness, attached to his belt. It doesn't come off, but it is somewhat movable. But he's got a nice little grime to him, so this is like a dirty, dusty X-Wing suit. This is not bright and orange and brand new or anything like that. Then last but not least, we have, of course, the Jedi Master himself, Yoda. Nice cloth robe on him. He is a very small figure. Definitely kind of hard to justify a $19.99 price point for him, being as small as he is, considering he is even more than half the size of the other figures. But it's Yoda, so how can you not want to pick him up? Comes with his walking stick cane, as well as his own individual lightsaber, of course. But they did a really good job on his face. Definitely looks the part. The only thing that would make this even more of an amazing figure would be have some kind of wispy actual hair fibers on the back, as opposed to this plastic comb over type thing he's got going on. But for $19.99, I don't really honestly expect real hair fibers. But pretty cool. Has this big snake. Got his nice little communication, help I've fallen and I can't get up button around his neck. That's what it looks like. But they did a good job. No paint outside the lines. highly detailed, good-looking Yoda. I mean, he's the one and only. You can't, like I said, you can't collect Star Wars figures and not have a Yoda in your collection. So this is definitely the one to get right now. He's the best looking figure available. So definitely don't sleep on Yoda. That does it for this unboxing video. Guys, if you're new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know every time I upload new content. And as always, I'll put product links down in the video description box below in case you want to pick up any of these items yourself. Thanks for watching, guys.